scared? Believe it or not, they will become the next wave of technological progress. Will they be part of the dystopian future or utopian reality? Starting with the basics, those little pieces of technology are put inside humans' brains and are able to decode the neural signals that it sends. This can be useful for people with disabilities, such as paralysis, to communicate without any physical movement, with just a simple thought. The main company pioneering this tech forward is called Neuralink, and it was founded by Elon Musk. But what if, instead of having just one-way communication with that chip, where it can only receive signals from our brain, what if that same chip can send signals into our brains, enabling two-way communication? This opens a great lot of possibilities. For example, we can have AI, basically ChatGPT, integrated right into our heads that can remember any information that we have ever wanted to remember, or even process it instead of our brains. Will we become lazy pieces of flesh, skin, and bones as a result? Maybe. But I personally believe this tech will become something common and acceptable in not so distant future, like a smartphone. Do you remember when you last picked up your phone? Don't you think people from the past wouldn't have thought you were crazy for always keeping this black magic box in your pockets and look at it for extended periods of time, even at the slightest ping? I personally love this new technology because I love any technology that has the potential to alter the course of our civilization. Although I do think that comes from reading science fiction books too much. Anyways, at this point in the speech, you might as well be questioning something along the lines of, oh, what if someone hacks into my brain? Or will this be the new capitalistic mind control technique? And you know what? I get the concerns of the dystopian future. I get the Black Mirror series reference. But if you're worried of your brain getting hijacked, just remember the junk food that you eat. Remember the alcohol that you drink. Don't they hijack our brains? They release dopamine into our system, which leads us to lose control of ourselves, which is basically hijacking. And of course, laws and regulations will be established by international agencies. The real question is, can we trust those agencies enough? What if there is a loophole in the legal framework? Well, in this case, we're all going to be robots, and we're going to do as we're told. Just kidding. Of course, we can solve those problems by ensuring that all of the world participates in the regulation creation process. And assuming that at least 51% of those will want to continue to live more or less normal life, we should be fine. A little side note on morality. If we create a symbiosis of human and a machine, we'll still be humans. Technically, yes, we'll become cyborgs. But what is a cyborg? A cyborg is a technological mesh of a human and a machine. But aren't we already so addicted to our phones that we can't live without them in the modern world? So why not just make it part of us, as all the technological progress leads to this kind of future? And humankind needs to constantly be evolving. And as the natural evolution takes too much time, why not make it artificial? This was a summary of the next technological revolution. A revolution that will take place and will change the humanity forever, no matter if we want it or not. But listen, before I leave, I don't want you to be afraid of the future, because you are already in it.